What is up, everyone? How are we doing? Hope you're well. Welcome to a not evening stream for once. Apologies, a bit later than I'd planned it to be. Today kind of got away from me. But yeah, we are a little bit pressed for time, so to get the most amount of content in the shortest period of time, we are on LMU to see if I can actually remember how to LMU. Because in what words have stained, it's been a while since I've had any form of competitiveness in this game, to be honest, and yeah, we're just going to see how we go on. We are in the same potential catchment as Mr. mATX. So Dave Cam is a boot. He may be in our split, I don't know. He is a official content creator. I am not, so oh. You're right, Babs. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm squeezing a little bit of stream in before I have to go pick up the small human from nursery in a couple of hours. Meant to do some streaming this morning, but yeah, was not feeling that. I had to go back to bed for like 3 hours. It was a tough morning. Oh dear. Alright, there's no point trying to practice for that right now, is there? We'll go in dry as we cold, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to be here for probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I need to leave. I need to pick her up somewhere between 5 and 5:30. So we've got a couple of hours. What was the weekly this week? Imola. Interesting. Right, we're at Spa, and we're in the Sexel, which apparently a lot of people are. I thought it was going to be the Outlier. Apparently it is the one. So, oh, nice. Race starting now. Lovely. Can I join it? Let's see if we do find Mr. mATX. That is the question. Is Mr. mATX a boot? Now we'll take a quick guess on how many laps it'll be before I absolutely shag it into the wall at Eau Rouge. My guess is like lap 4, probably. I think I'll do it just long enough to get comfortable, and then I'll absolutely eat shit and eat the wall. It's generally how my races usually go. I have realised I do need to actually look at the waiver wire for my team for fantasy playoffs this week. Right, I don't need that. You can get dropped. I don't need 2 defences now. You can go away. Dee. Come on, game, hurry up and load. Right, that means you can come off IR. Which means you can go into my active lineup. Beautiful. Are we with Mr. mATX? No, we're not. I didn't think we would be. Split 9 of 28, man. How we have fallen. Long gone are the days of split 1, split 2. Hey, Stelios, mate. Welcome, welcome. Right. Car setup. A bit more rear bars, please. Let's bring that down to something that looks kind of like that. Quali-wise, we're going to want that kind of fuel, probably. That looks fine. Nothing I can niggle about with that. Cool. Right, beautiful. Love it. Right, anyone I need to pick up off De Vere Vermeer? In Dynasties, probably not. Team in Dynasty. Who do I want to play this week? You probably aren't playing, so we need to keep an eye on you. Don't think there's going to be anyone better than what I've got on my team. No, probably not. Okay. Let's go into that one. Right. Qualify. We'll do that after. We'll check that after the race. Oh, right. Qualify time. Let's bring you guys into actual game view. There we go. Those numbers kind of look fine. 3 laps of fuel, that should be enough, which might squeak 2 flying laps if we get out quick. I have not done anything on Spar at all, Stelios. So we hope we might find an improvement. We might not. I don't think I'm exploiting the new time model to the maximum effect. Let's put it that way. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm actually slower. Ow, fucking wheel! What the fuck happened there? Okay. The shit happened there? What's the force? Alright, okay, might have to have a quick... Why is my force feedback so high? Interesting. Absolutely wrenched the fucking wheel from my hand then for a sec. Which is weird. Game's also really quiet. I need to adjust the volume on that in a sec. Oh, God, come on. Oh, right. Game volume. Should bring the volume up for stream. And for me, should be something like that. There we go, that's a bit better. Force feedback's capped at like 50%. The in-game is like 30% as well, so it's only running like 8-9 newton meters. I don't run it like super high. That's why I was really confused why it wrenched it from my hands. I don't know whether I just didn't have a particularly good grip on it. But yeah, I don't know. It did oversteer, which maybe caught me out a bit more than I was expecting. I don't honestly know, but it's not strong. But yeah, pit house is capped at 50%, so that's like 13 or 12.5 newton meters, and then LMU is running at like 40%, so what, 8 newton meters roughly. Because I like a lot of headroom, so I can feel the finer details. Not that there is much in LMU. Oh, that's a horrible final corner. We might just, if we're quick on this lap, get 2 laps in, like quick, but I don't think we will. But put it this way, I need to PB this lap to get a second lap, and I don't think that's going to happen. Should we just jump? We'll just jump straight into the song and see what happens, shall we?
Let's go! Grip tight, full send. We're qualifying, or we die trying.
It's not looking great, Bob. Just going to put that out there right now. We're car number 5 as well. Oh, understeer and oversteer. All of the steers.
Warm up lap, pulse intact. My rig feels like a panic attack. Phantom max, but it's useless now. I'm tripping like a broken shower. Wow! Wrist grabs left, foot taps right.
That's horrible. Horrible.
Delta's red, you gotta be kidding. Restart lap, 'cause I ain't quitting. I'm pushing harder, I'm getting harder. I'm basically sweating electrolyte water. But when the sector turns to purple light, I feel alive. Sweat is pouring, eggs need roaring. This quality runs a freaking roaring. One more corner, don't you spin. Send it like you wanna win. Heart is racing, sense of rising. I'm sweating like I'm exercising. Punch the throttle, break the myth. This is my flag, quality.
There's so much tyre slip now that I'm not used to it. It's definitely not. This new time model is definitely not for me. Much better than the old one. So down for it. Come on, front, hook up. Now we're going to miss by like a couple of seconds. which means this is going to be at 22. Yeah. Fish. Not even the song could save us that time. Oh, yeah, it's, I need to learn how to get quick in this again, because this new time model is not for me, Jim. That is for sure. So we're probably going to shuffle back down to, what, P14, 15? Because those who did get a second lap in are going to have much better tyres than me. Man, I cooked the front so much. Fucking hell. The car's not like rear bias as much anymore, because it didn't feel like it. I just felt like I was overdriving the fronts massively. Maybe bring the ABS down a bit, I don't know. We'll have to fuck around with some bits in this race and find out what's going on. Some fresh tyres. It's a 20-minute race, isn't it? So that's going to be probably 10 laps. We'll put 11 in to be safe. Somewhere between 9 or 10 laps, I think. What is my force feedback settings right now, actually? That's probably a good thing to look at. Controls, force feedback. Yeah, 35%. With a little bit of smoothing on there as well. Oh. Okay, that's weird. Don't know why it wrenched it from my hands right at the beginning. I must have just been caught out by it, to be honest. But it is what it is. Mad, there's 28 splits though. That's a lot of people. A lot of people. Long gone are the days of us being split 1, split 2. That's for damn Skippy. There you go, see it already shuffled back to P16. And we're car number 5, so we can have even more rating loss. Oh god, we're washed, so washed. So unbelievably washed. We're bordering silver 2 at one point. Now not so much. Ruh-roh. Hey, Shock. Yeah, got a cheeky midweek off. I'm going to give for another hour or so yet. Thought I'd sneak in a little bit before I have to go off again. I was going to do some streaming this morning, but I kind of had to go back to bed after I woke up. So, yeah, that didn't really happen. I was going to do some iRacing stuff today, but then obviously their reset was at 1 o'clock. So that's all still offline. So, fit a couple of hours of this before I've got to get off again. But we'll do some iRacing streaming later on this evening as well. We're just seeing just exactly how cooked we are in LMU now. Spoilers, we're pretty cooked. Why is the frame rate all choppy? Yeah, I mean the driver rating's been the same pretty much since the beginning. Like you were either bronze 3 or a silver 1. We got up to the top end of silver 1 at one point when we were proper no lifing it. But since the update, I say the new time model really doesn't suit me. Like you have to exploit the slip a lot more than I am generally inclined to do, and yeah, it's just not working with me as well as the last time model did. Basically, I worked better with a much tighter sort of operating window when it came to the grip. But hold on to your butts, boys. Here we go. Here goes something, hopefully.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's adjust the game volume. It goes really quiet. Even with the game 100% on my game at 100% on my Streamdeck, it's still really quiet. Oh, free go. Yeah, front engine used to be the way to go in this, to be quick. I can't get the Porsche to be quick for love nor money. Like, that actually requires skill, and which I don't have. Oh, more argy-bargy. Hello. We could go back to the BMW just because it is a safer drive, but it's also a more boring drive. It's kind of why we moved to the Lexus, because it's a bit more interesting. Sounds a lot better as well. But I think we are. I think LMU is a game where the more you immerse yourself in its physics model, the better you're going to be. And we've just sort of slipped out that window, you know. Oh. Cheeky around the outside into Pool 1 though, we'll take that. Like, a lot of this game is muscle memory to an extent, because of the limitation in the physics and the force feedback. You can't. I generally prefer driving cars based on feel, and you can't really do that much in here. There's such a limited operating window that you kind of have to drive it the way that it wants to be driven. You can't drive it reactively. You have to drive it sort of predictively, which doesn't work well with me, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. You can't complain when you've got a V8 going, can you? But I think I've just been flattered with, like, Race Room has got a much wider operating window in terms of how the game's prepared, like, will let you drive it to be quick, rather than LMU, and LMU just doesn't have that, which is fine. Like, each game is its own. It's just this strikes more of the ACC style of the more you do it, the more muscle memory you have of how you have to drive these cars relatively robotically to get them quick. My jumping around in different sims doesn't necessarily lend itself to that, because I do this, I do Race Room, I do iRacing, I do anything really, because that's where I have more fun jumping around different games. I don't really want to sit and no life one game. Sorry, sims. Oh god, I've called them games. I've committed cardinal sin. They're not games, they're simulators. BMW's got a bit of a run on here. Yep, okay. I left you so much room, and you still hit me. Thanks for that, mate. Just, he brakes so fucking late that even with the car's width on the inside, he still fucking hit me. Fucking dingleberry. Alright, damn. Yeah, standard Spa moment. Someone tries to lunge up the inside of Lake Hume, and even though you leave him a fucking car's width, you still get tagged. And this is a trusted driver's lobby as well. Everyone here is blue. He just overcooked on the brakes. It's not too major. Yeah, he's been trying to do it through here. Last lap through Piff Paff. He tried to do the same thing there. So I was waiting for it. He moved out. He made it clear what he was going to do. I left him the space, and he still tagged me. But yeah, not much point being annoyed by it, is there? Guy's a bit of a dingus, but fuck it, carry on. I think I saw him say sorry in chat. Sorry definitely popped up after I got tagged. It wasn't sorry enough to wait and let me back again, but you know, sorry enough to hit the hotkey for it at least. Oh, too much.
Lap 2:32.27.
Did you? Was someone massively dive bombing you last night, were they, John? Oh, someone's died. Please stay over there. Please don't try and rejoin the top of the hill. Please stay over there. Please stay over there. Thank you. Oh, that's Koenig. I think that's the same guy who tagged me. What a shame. Oh no. Oh no, it was only Koenig's guy behind me. Oh, that's Koenig. Yeah, BMW. Oh no, what a shame. Koenig's guy said sorry, so if it was him who tagged me, and he ended up in the wall there... oh, no, that's just a skill issue, that. That's just overdriving the rears and then getting stuck in oversteer. I think I've already answered the question from the top of the stream, is yes, I am washed in LMU. This new time model, I just don't get it. Was Dan being a bit of a weapon last night, was he? I didn't catch too much of it last night. I had a busy day yesterday. I had my staff Christmas thing and it sort of threw all my timings out for everything yesterday. The entire M20 was shut southbound yesterday. So I had to make my way back from Maidstone to Ashford via the fucking backcountry. Pretty sure I ended up in the 1400s at some point. Babs, if you're still watching, I ended up inadvertently taking our shortcut from back end of Biddenden. That's how far I ended up from Maidstone. I ended up over there. I was like nearer Tenterden than I was Ashford. Hey, we kind of did that corner kind of possibly okay, maybe.
Lap 2:26.03.
We got post-race discussions going on in the chat. Fuck it, give me the penalty. Do it, you bitch. Do it! Thank you. We've got some amicability going on in the chat here, trying to figure out after some hurt fifis after yesterday's race. Oh my god. I just cannot find any fucking pace at the moment at all in this game. It's all just disappeared from the brain. I mean, I was never massively quick at Spa anyway, but fucking 26 is ridiculous. I was down to like 22s in race pace at one point. Although we are 4 seconds up, so math would indicate that we are possibly on 22, maybe 21. No, never mind. Yeah, there's a lot of sidewards action in the tyre model that doesn't make me particularly trusting in the grip. Like, it just feels like a lot of this going on. And I don't know how much I enjoy it, to be honest. And it feels like it's a lot easier to get stuck in oversteer now as well. Yeah, I spanned going through Lacombe last time. So this is like, we haven't actually set a properly competitive lap time yet. But I mean, that one looks like it should have been a 22, which is a better pace. It's still not good, but it's better. think I do prefer it with 6 ABS rather than 9 on the Lexus. Does seem to be a bit more willing. We are gaining to the pack in front of this guy at the moment as well. So we're staying pretty match pace with the Aston in front, but both of us are catching the pack ahead. Just try and find anything to, you know, make it feel like I'm not doing it as bad as it looks like I am. And 26. We've had 2 half spins with 26 seconds off the lead. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. With 2 spins. You think we've dropped probably, what, 6-7 seconds off of that? Okay, I can break a lot later then.
That time was
22.3. Okay, that's better than the paces that we used to be kind of running at. Yeah, it just feels like a lot more vague than the old time model. Like the old one was snappy, don't get me wrong, but if you knew how to drive it, it was really easy. Like, yeah, you couldn't push, but this one kind of feels like you lean on it a little bit and then sometimes it gives up. And it just doesn't quite feel as precise. But again, I am still learning it, so... Yeah, good anyway. Fuck it. Hey, he didn't tap me in the corner this time. I know it's because it's a lap car, but... Let's see if we can improve the bus stop a little bit this time. We're down to the 21s. I mean, this is a pretty solid combo. I quite like the front wheel drive stock around here. It's quite interesting. I quite like the sort of mid-engine plus Porsche last week at Portimao. That's quite nice. It's just, I think my main problem is the fronts feel a lot more like they wash out a lot more than they did before. I think. I feel like I get stuck in understeer a lot more than I used to. I don't feel like I lean on the fronts as much as we did. And just sort of like scrub a lot more. Well, that was a 21, we had a cut on there, but still, we'll count that as a 21. Ah! God damn it! Why am I so bad? Yeah, fine, give me the penalty. Go on, do it. Okay. Ouchies. 0.75, that's a lot. I was in front of pushing hard for deploying smoke. Really fucking slow there. I've got a bout of understeer on the way in. And then just the fronts are just scrubbing. Oh, F. Take the freebie, thank you very much. Complaining. I mean, there's not a lot of force feedback information to get from it. The main thing with LMU is there's not a lot of dynamic range in the force feedback. It's just like it's there. There's not a lot of granularity into sort of the information it provides you through the wheel. It all feels the same. So you just kind of have to like really pay attention to whatever it's trying to tell you and guesstimate a little bit. Like it's not great in terms of its fidelity, that's for sure. It's a very noisy force feedback. Oh my god, no front-end fucking grip through there at all. And I know it's all skill issue because other people can do it a lot quicker than me, but fucking hell, I can't figure it out. Come on. In grip. There you go. Yeah, okay. The flat spot force feedback is a bit excessive. Yeah, you are right. But being truthful, mate, I don't get too many flat spots on this. So I forgot that was mechanic as well. But yeah, you're not wrong. You flat spot these things and you are looking for new rivets and mounts and that sort of stuff. Yes, I generally drive ABS stuff, so like I only drive GT3s generally, so I don't drive like Protos without ABS. So I generally forget that that's a thing. Like, I don't really drive GTEs either. Right, one to go. I don't see us making any real progress on this, to be honest, but we'll give it a go. There could be one last lap. Brain farts from some people. Might get some freebies out there, we never know.
Lap 2, 22.12.
Yeah, it's just totally rookies. Which I must say have massively improved since they brought the badges out. Like, there's so much less shithousery going on now the badges are a thing, that these bronze dailies are actually, like, doable. Before, they were just a fucking clusterfuck. Like, if you did the bronze ranked dailies, you were just always getting punted. Now, thankfully, they've got these badges out, and they all tier them based on both skill and, like, trusted driver rating. These things are actually, like, I can actually sit and do 20-minute races now. I don't have to try and do the other ones to survive the race. So yeah, those badges have actually, like, unironically saved the multiplayer in this. Yeah, the flat spot mechanic in this is a bit aggressive. It's very... Especially if you've got everything mounted to one rig like I do, where everything starts fucking shaking, you start wondering if you've got Loctite or anything. Right, I feel like we're learning a bit more of the time model now. We're about the same distance off the lead as we were at the beginning of the race. So I feel like pace-wise, even now, we've had a pretty shit start to the race. And that obviously spin at Lake Comrie didn't have either. Don't know why I had a little confidence lift there, but we did. Alright, P14. We'll take it. It looked like it was going to be worse for a while. .22.1. Yeah, so we need to find another second, really. If we can find another second a lap, we will be, again, fighting top 10s. Which would be quite nice. Right, that's that one done. Let's get ready to sign up for the next one. What you've had shit races even with the green super trusted awesome very safe driver rating. That's weird because that was like an all blue lobby and that was pretty good. Online. All right, let's try that again. What's the time? We got time for a couple more of these, I think. Registrar. Should we do in the Lexus? Should we take that variable out of the equation and stick with the same car, or do we mix it up and go with the Tangerine Dream? Potentially Toyotas. I'm quite time limited at the moment, so that I can get the most amount of races out quicker, like in these 20-minute ones right now, because I need to be off here by about 4:30. So I've not got the most amount of time right now. Potentially this week we will, because race room's looking a bit shit this week. Well, not a bit shit, just a bit meh in terms of lineup. Stick with Lexus. Okay, we'll go with Lexus. Hey, we've gone up to a trusted race now. Look at that. Look, we're green. Not good for a Rouge. I found it quite. Is that new, again the new time model now made it a bit less predictable? Is it? Have we lost rating from that because it wouldn't load the race? Yes, we have. Beautiful. Safety round up though. How much did we lose? We gained 2 positions for qualifying. Yeah, because we had shit quality. Silver 1. I was expected to finish 5th. Oh dear. I beat one person and I beat no one slow. I beat no one better than me. I lost to 9 people lower than me. Okay, cool. Yeah, cheers game. Making me feel as good as ever. Lovely. Hey, just so you know, you were meant to be pretty good in that race and you were shit. So, oh, cool. Cheers. Thank you. Oh, it was Mac Evad. He's back for another one. We might stumble our way into a Mac Evad race if all lines up, if we end up with these trusted races. Now we got the coveted green one. Notice that LMU doesn't notice me as a creator, even though I've been making videos in this thing for about 6 months. Oh dear, you're a terrorist, Wayne. That's never good. You're a hyper terrorist. Oh, we've gone up and subscriber from this. Thank you very much, whoever subscribes. If you could do me a favour as well, just down in a this would lead direction. If you're on the UTubs, there is the like button. Looks like that. If you could give that a little tickly tickle, just give that one of them. That'd be great because it kind of lets YouTube go, hey, people seem to like this guy. Let's show him off to more people because I'm just a whore like that. And next to that as well, just a little scooch across from there is the subscriber button. So if you could tickle that one down there as well, that'd be great. And also then if you're over on the Twitch, we've got a few people over on the Twitch. Just over all the way down over the R is the follow button. If you could click that one as well, that'd be great. Shilling complete. Right, what am I doing? Any names that scare the living shit out of me here? Not really. We need to somehow find a fucking second. That's what we need to find. I think we probably could. Oh yeah, of course, booth reason for Mustang. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, raced with Kevin before. Man, do you remember when we were like kind of good at this when we were racing against like Valentine and stuff like that? How the turns have tabled since then. The turns have tabled indeed. And down to 218s now. Fucking Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you very much. I don't know why my sounds have disappeared for that. Why have my sounds disappeared for that? This is weird. Alright, well, looks like I'm going to have to go and try and figure out why that's broken again. Streaming is just basically trying to figure out why the things that were working yesterday are now broken today, half the time, I swear to Christ. That's all it is. It's like, oh, that was working. It's not working today. Is there a reason for it? No. They need to know you exist, basically, Celios, and they don't. And I generally say the words piss, shit, fucking cunt far too much for them to actually give me any form of... I'm not ad friendly. Let's put it that way. I'm not the size of the Rev and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, the Lexus seems to inadvertently be the meta. I don't quite know why. I didn't mean to pick the meta car. But I think the BMW's had a slight rebalance and is like a little bit nerfed in the terms of its top speed now. And if the new tyres make it slightly less drive, I mean the BMW's main factor was it was really drivable. So if the new tyres make it a bit less drivable, more people will be inclined to go with someone else, I guess. Because that was the main reason you picked the BM, was it was just easier to drive compared to everyone else. Yeah, no, Rev's on a cracker. Rev's having a cracking time. Good on the lad. I have no issues with Rev at all. Like, I'm good friends with Rev. I speak to him on a reasonably moderate amount of times. And, yeah, he's having a great time. But I prefer streaming to making videos. So, you know, these streams, especially on YouTube, don't seem to carry the same amount of weight as, like, videos that get tens of thousands of views. So, you know, it is what it is. I do what I spend more time having fun doing, which is streaming more. And I like to bounce around between different games more often. Like, I'll stream 4 or 5 times a week and I'll play 3 or 4 different games. Because that's what I find enjoyment from. I don't like sitting and just tunnel visioning one game. I find it really boring. Oh good, we're car number 21. Good, the game expects fuck all from me this time. This is good. We can live with this. Oh, we've got Mr. Mk5. I found him. Guys, we found him. We found him. Yeah, I mean, Rev is also a lot better at this game. No, just in general, a lot better driver than me. He posts his time up and I'm... Hang on. We're in split 1. I beg your fucking pudding. I beg your fucking pudding. I am not split 1 material. If the last race shows us that, fuck me. 457, that kind of worked last time. Yeah, I mean, Rev has a cracking time with his videos and stuff. Like, I started off doing videos and stuff. The main reason I do streaming is I'm quite time limited. So, I can stream 4 or 5 races in an evening. Or, I can do 1 race and then spend 3 hours editing it into a decent video. I'd much prefer to race 4 or 5 races. And I like chatting, I like hanging out, I like building a community and all this sort of stuff. More than I do making videos. Like, comments and stuff are all nice, and you get more subscribers and you get bigger making videos. Like, it just is. But I much prefer fucking around live on people and chatting with people and just being a peen-arse, basically. Yeah, the green badge definitely is like, oh, this guy knows how not to crash. Let's get him in with some decent people. Right, we need to get to pit exit, don't we? I haven't turned the volume up yet. So remind me at the end of the quali to turn the volume up. Alright, we might just have enough time for 2 quali laps this time. Good job we brought a fuel tank of fuel. Because this absolute smooth-brained individual forgot to drain the tank. Yeah, no, Stellis is quicker than me. He's smarter than me. He's noticed it before I did. Too late now. I'm going to get 2 laps in. I think we'll gain more time from doing 2 laps than I will going back and draining the fuel. See what I mean? I'm an incredibly smooth-brained individual. This is why videos don't work well with me, because it'll take me 5 races to not do something stupid myself to ruin a video. Whereas if I stream it, that's just content, you know? Right, we've got one goal. See if we can find mATX. That's the only goal of this race. If we can get somewhere near mATX, I doubt we will. He's a very fast gentleman. As he should be. He gets to spend most of his time racing pretend cars on pretend tracks. With very expensive gear. Just get a little bit tired, a little bit heat in the tire, don't worry about it. She'd be a heavy beast, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I mean, my main goal with streaming is to try and be a bit more entertaining than most your sim racing streamers, or at least some of the bigger esports guys, because they, like, I've sat and watched a lot. Like, Ollie's obviously very different from that, and so is Jimmy, because they're, again, entertainment first kind of streamers. But a lot of your faster streamers are sit in silence, pay attention to the race, try and have a really good race, and their entertainment comes from watching someone be very, very good at their craft. I'm not that. You're watching someone decidedly mediocre at his hobby. Try and make videos out of it. The quali song, yeah, we'll do that across the start-finish line. See if that can offset some of the fuel weight. Oh, she big Bertha this time. Right, quali song, do your thing.
Let's go.
Probably should have saved it for the second lap, but
Full send. We're qualifying or we're die trying. Over there. Swinging.
courtesy left there, just trying to get the nose across.
Sweating electrolyte water, but when the sector turns to purple light, I feel alive. Sweat is pouring, angst is roaring. This quality runs a freaking roaring. Don't you spin, standing like you wanna win. Heart is racing, sense of rising. I'm sweating like I'm exercising.
No.
Punch the throttle, break the map. This is my
Well, we're not qualifying. We're not qualifying now. Sake. Starting at the back. I don't think we've got time to actually get round now. The margins in this are real fucking tight. To get 2 quality laps in, I don't think we're going to make it round again. Just carried a little bit too much speed at the top, with too much weight in the car. Pish. That 35 would not even flush one yet. Near chance. Oh fuck me. Alright, sure, we'll have another one. There was a chance we could have potentially made that. No, not so much. What the fuck do you mean track limits?
Your body temperature is
okay.
unsafe.
Alright, that's the most interesting fucking version of that about you cheating. You went the wrong way across the pit entry and yeah, no, you're gone. Yes, Toyotas, it is one of the main influences for this AI song that I got was Electric Callboy Or actually, it wouldn't let you cite Electric Callboy as an influence. It goes, no, you used a real band, and we're not allowed to do that. So it was German dance house, electrocore, electronic metal, like basically every kind of subgenre you can think of for Electric Callboy, basically. So we're starting at the backety-back because your boy here cannot string together one fucking lap. So let's take some fuel out for the race, because you know you want to qualify on a full tank, but you don't want to race on a full tank. That's just wasteful. Oh, we didn't half torture those those right side tyres. Woofed. Woofed. Alright, well, maybe we won't see Mr. Mackie bad. Although it looks like he's had a nightmare, because he's done one lap and called it quits with no time. So who knows? Who knows? I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go nip for a pish quick before we get into the race. Oh, right, we're back. Right. So yeah, Dave, we're starting next to Dave. Look at that. I mean, we are literally the slowest rated car in here. So if we do anything other than come last, we're being expectations.
Go to the grid for a race start.
What's Dave chatting about in here? Right. Okay. We're with some very, very quick people in here. Just FYI. Oh wait, no, they've lowered the amount of time to get ready for the race, haven't they? Fuck me. Alright, hold on to your butts, boys. If you could do me a favour, tickle the like buttons, all that fun stuff.
Formation lap has started.
Rumour has it that every like you receive during a race increases your horsepower by 5, and any subscribe you get during the race decreases everyone else's by 5. So if we could, your boy needs any extra help he can get in this race, that's for damn sure. No one reminded me to put the volume of the game up either. Come on, Mac, hurry up. Get some temp going into the brakes. Can't do that too much because the game will slap me on the wrist and go, nope, you're being unpredictable. But dude, there's no one behind me. How can I be unpredictable? You're just going to get spooked. Right, hold on to your butts, boys.
Green flag, green flag.
Get out of the way, Mac. Survived the first corner. Fuck me. Who knew? Possible. Right, good news, guys. One person hasn't started the race, so we're automatically going to finish higher than the game expected me to. Dave breaking the way into Eau Rouge. That was unexpected. Obviously had a run. Caught me out a little bit. Whoa, whoa, oh, Dave's dead. Dave's dead, RIP. Yeah, the online is alive, mate. This is online. There was 450 odd people queued up for this race alone. So the online is definitely alive. It's one of the better for GT racing, for sure. It's not my favourite physics and force feedback, but if you want competitive GT racing, it's probably this or iRacing, your two options really, and this is far cheaper. Hey OSW, you just missed it. We were following Mr. Mac Evad, and then he got killed in Lake Combe. So, better than Dave Cam confirmed. No worries, Sora, mate. Plus, if you get it on Steam, you've got 2 hours to figure out if you like the game anyway. So, I would grab it on Steam. Don't grab any expands or anything yet. It's getting a bit spenny with all the packs on it, all the different tracks and things, so it's not the cheapest of games to get into right now. Might be worth waiting for like a January sale or something maybe, if you want to get some of the extra packs on it. But you can race the bronze lobbies, which is this one I'm in now, with just the base game, which is like 20 something quid. You always knew I was better than Dave Cam. Well, that makes one of us. So the DLC, if you want to, so the game's got like a rating system of like driver ranking from bronze to silver. Well, technically it's bronze, silver, gold, platinum. More dead. Hello, dead. Bye bye. So the game, yeah, it ranks your safety rating, which is roughly arbitrary nowadays, and your driver rating between bronze, silver, and gold. Technically platinum as well, I believe. I wasn't quite sure what I was doing then. It was half sniffing at a move, but was never really alongside me, but was just going to try and tunnel through me. So the base game, when you first start online, you need to get your driver rating higher, up to silver 1. Sorry, your safety rating up to silver 1 as a minimum by grinding out races. So the first category are the bronze races, but they're always the free content. So you can basically try the beginning bit first. Once you've opened up the silver tiered safety rating races, that's when they start putting the tracks from DLCs and stuff in it. So you're always, whenever you start off in LMU, when you're trying to grind out ranking, you're always going to be in the free content first before they start making you pay for the DLCs, basically. And then from that point onwards, if you want to, some DLCs you may want, some you might not. Like, all of the tracks could appear in any of the silver or the gold rated lobbies, but it's up to you if you want to get them. If you're going to do it, the passes are the best way of doing it. I think there is like a Uber version that contains all the year 1 content in it as well. So yeah, I'd start with the base game and then look at the packs once you figure out if you like the game, basically, because if you do it on Steam, you've got a 2 hour refund. We're up to P13 in Split 1, boys, just saying. Apparently your boy is not washed. No, he says as he almost loops it. Asterisk.
Time 2:24.2.
I don't think I've done anything more poetically. Like, I don't think there's been anything more poetically timed than that in my life, to be honest. Hey guys, I'm not shit. Immediately loses it. No worries, Sora. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Appreciate you. It'd be a massive help for me if you could tickle the follow button on your way out. That'd be great. It helps Twitch know that my streams are kind of worth watching. No, it was a wash, wasn't it? We gained 1, lost 1, so it basically didn't happen. That's what we're learning from this. More dead. Hey, at least he actually held it and didn't come back onto racing line. That's what you get in trusted lobbies. He says after having more crashes in this one than there was in the split 9 that we were in before this one. I see more dust as well. Have we lost someone else around here? There's no yellows. No, someone's just getting a bit aggressive. Yeah, if you like competitive GT racing, it's kind of the place to be right now. I'm not a massive fan of the physics or the force feedback. Like, it's not like, oh shit, I really need to play this game. Like, they're not bad, but they're definitely not like my favourite, like best in class kind of thing, you know. Another freebie, thank you very much. Like the cars here just feel like, I mean, I know they are heavy cars, but they feel really fucking heavy. And the force feedback is just noisy a lot of the time. Like, there's a lot of superfluous vibrations coming through the wheel that I really don't need to know about. They just make it feel a bit muddy. Then you've got Racer, which is kind of the opposite way, where there's not, I would like a bit more information coming through the wheel.
Time 2:22.13.
Still need to find at least a second. Yeah, it's just like, even with it toned down and stuff, I've tuned it in pit house and stuff, and it's a little bit too much. And there's a little bit too much road texture in some places, and oh, is that more death? I don't know where the dead car is. It's on that side. I had a feeling that guy was not going to give me any room, so I didn't really force the issue with that one. Sandbagging, no. You'll probably find it's the old first race of the day thing, you know. Like that was the warm up one. Everybody gets one, you know. I probably should actually warm up before streams. Like, it might make the first race a bit more interesting rather than me just trying to figure out what I'm doing. But, you know, hashtag content. Oh man, look at the run here. Shadows know where to go with it. I'm finding the front tyre scrubbing force, like the feel of the front tyre scrub is getting a bit intrusive at the moment as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd like to know that the information is there, but it's quite a lot. He's going to be past me soon, I think.
That time was a 2:22.43.
Yeah, there he goes. Come on your way. Yeah, that's the plan. The new Toyota one they've announced is the GT3 one's going to replace the Lexus program. That's the long-term plan for it, I believe. Well, dead. There's a hop, skip, and oh dear God, he's died. He was doing his best impression of the fucking Nutcracker. I mean, fair play to the lad to try to hold it. That's quite sensational. Yeah, new Toyota has got about 100,000 miles of bonnet on it. It is driving from, like, you drive it from the rear fucking axle. It was a bit, I was like, oh, that's a, he's got a schnoz on him, hasn't he? Oh my God, understeer for that corner is unreal. Yeah, it would be a factory entry, I think, for the Toyota one. I don't think it would be, like Accoy taking it over for the first gen of it. Because, let's face it, the first gen of it is probably going to be a bit shit, because most first gen factory race cars are usually off for one reason or another. Either the engine's not up to spec, or it's a bit heavy, the geometry of the wheel, like the wheelbase is a bit off, like that kind of thing. So they generally, whenever you launch a new GT car, it's usually a factory option first, so then they can prove that it's good and then they can sell it to other people. So, hey Duffy, how you doing, mate? Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's a front engine, mid-engine car. The engine's in front of the driver, yet still midway in the chassis. Alright, give me a minute. Do it. Do it! Thank you. Hey, Duffy's everywhere. He's both in Twitch and he's in YouTube. Welcome, Duffy. Duffy is all. Steady. Right. No death of the understeer this time. No, thank fuck for that. Staying on YouTube now, are you? Okay. Or is he? He's going to pop up in Twitch chat again in a sec. Okay. Oh, psych, I'm everywhere. You cannot escape the Duffy. Oh, the understeer, come on. Give me grip. Oh shit, we're on for a fucking welded app here. Both for stereo. I don't think that's quite how stereo works. I opened it both to see difference in encode length. Stereo and ever so slightly offset. Well, again, this wasn't going to be a time lap anyway, was it? So it's a shame we're on for a worldly lap, and not a lot of it would have been down to the fact that we cut the track, unfortunately. I just happened to actually kind of hook everything up this fucking lap for once. Yeah, we've escaped the concrete jungles finally. We're not at Paul Richard and we're not at Miami. We're actually out in the countryside going up and down some fucking hills. We've got 5 minutes left, so we've got, what, 3 laps, maybe? Yeah. Ooh, big green delta. I do like a big green delta. Yeah, without fog this time as well, or clouds or rain, which is quite nice. Oh, freebie? Question mark? No, I'm going to come straight up to the racing line and crowd the racing line. Lovely. Love to see it. we got more World War II chat going on, have we? Holy shit, this is a good lap. Trying to fuck it up. Oh, excuse me. Just gonna. Thank you. Fucked it up. Fuck's sake! Ah! Why am I such a fucking idiot?
22.01.
Oh wow. He's mad. That man is mad. Oh my god, I was on for like a 21.3 and I fucked it up. Oh well, I'll take the 2 positions at least. That wasn't a dive bomb, that was a fucking bombing run. It was just like, it was a flyby. That was a radio to tower, can I buzz the tower? Start playing the fucking... What do you call it? I've forgotten the film now. Top Gun music. It's a fucking flyby, that one. There we go. This is more on point. 6/10 down. That's more like it. Have a fucking welded lap, 2 positions potentially right at the end of the lap, and gone half spin it coming out of the fucking bus stop. Are you fucking kidding me? Would have been the best lap I've had at Spa in fucking forever. I'm in second gear. Why am I doing that? What is this? Yeah, exactly that, or his fucking Top Gun, just buzzed the tower. Just flew past me, like, just to let me know he's there. Well, oh, the Delta comes back off the final corner, look at that. Yay, 21.7, we're finally into 21s again. Well, it was an entire new tyre model that has effectively taken 3 seconds out of the PB of this lap anyway, for me to find half a second. No, I don't think it was a brake failure. I think it was a issue between chair and controller. Oh fuck it, give me it, go on, give me it. Do it! Thank you. That definitely wasn't a brake failure. That was just a guy who was pissed off and wanting to lunge because he just lost 2 positions. He fucked up twice on 1 lap and was just mad. Which is good because he's, you know, trusted driver lobbies and everything. Because pretty much everyone in here has got the diamond on it, so it's good to see that someone who's a trusted driver succumbs to annoyance like that. That's great. Why am I in second again? Well, that was green. I guess we'll stick with it. He didn't die from a different postcode, mate. He died from a different fucking dimension. He was chilling in the 6th dimension. He was like, fuck it, I'm going to arrive here in the 3rd. See what's going on. It was coming out of fucking light speed. That's what he was doing. Oh, well. That is car number 21 finishing P7 in split 1, boys. From the back to P7. And we actually had a somewhat representative lap time as well. That was well, thank you to whoever, I think it was it Clementi who took out the other guy? I think it was Clementi who fucked up. Thank you to him. Yeah, I don't know if mATX actually hung out for the rest of the race or not. P14. Fucking suck it. Hang on, I was car 21. How can you expect me... What? How can my qualifying be down if I'm car 21 and I've qualified P19? The fuck? Fix this shit, LMU. What, like, I'm car number 21. How am I going to qualify anywhere other than in the back? Why am I losing rating for being slow when I'm the lowest rated driver in the fucking lobby? Jesus Christ, it's so fucking annoying. Look, I lost to no lower driver than me. Oh shit, because I was the slowest one. Fucking Jesus Christ. So fucking stupid. No, I didn't lose overall, but I mean, I was car 21 and I finished P7. I'm in a low S1 ranking and I gained a tiny bit of ranking, but it was a 3 arrow down for me qualifying P19 at P21 when I have door number 21. Where the fuck do you think I'm going to qualify if I've got door rating number 21? You know, it's just like, engage fucking brain, please. Just fucking engage brain, surely. Oh, Mac's back. Oh, Mac has Mac's gone to a good driver. Rut-row. Rut-row. Oh, Stevie Mac. Wait, hang on. Has he got a second profile? I'm getting it wrong. I'm getting mATX back. Is Davey Mac a different guy? Might be. Ignore that. No, there he is. Got him. It's fine. Dave Cam. Ignore me. Brain fart. You got someone called Dave Cam who races a mATX, and then you have someone called Davey Mac. It's kind of understandable to think it's going to be a second profile, you know? Especially since he's also in the Lexus. Yeah, Dave Cam's back. Let's registrar again. See if we can chill with Dave again. I'm quite enjoying the Lexus. It's quite nice. It's got a little bit of flair around. Are we ahead? No, we're not. We're still not quite ahead of Dave Cam, are we? Yeah, that is LMU logic. Going to go. You've done really well. You've come from your car number 21. You finished P7. Here you go. A crumb of driver ratings. Like, wow, you got P1. I know you're car number 3, but here, have all of the ratings in the world. Well, okay. Sure. Why not? so fucking dumb. The algorithm that does it is just so fucking stupid. I would offer you tips, Kuja, but I don't honestly know myself. Like, I'm very lucky I got into the 21s that race. Usually I'm sat mid to low 22s. So, only thing I can tell you is just keep trying, I guess. Like, there are far quicker people than me that will tell you how to be quick at Spa. I still can't break the 220s. That is my halo. If I get a sub 220 at one point, I'll be the happiest girl at the disco. The reason you don't see anyone gold rated is because they spend all of their time in championships, basically, because you don't gain enough SR or DR in lobbies, and they're so volatile in terms of their outcome that if you want to just farm driver ranking, you just do the championships. So you'll find them in if we go look in online championships, we're looking here. Oh, I can't do it because I'm not registered. I can't see the standings. Paul Richards. Yuck. Most of them hang out in these. I don't know if I can view them without registering though. No, I can't see standings without registering. Yeah, most of the gold drivers hang out in these ones because you've got like 3-4x driver ranking scaling and the longer races, so the chance of one shunt ruining your race is much lower, which means you're more likely to protect your driver ranking than you are if you do dailies, where one... So you get punted once in a 20-minute race, there's just not enough time to come back. But if you're doing a 45-minute race or an hour-and-a-half race, you can switch up strategy a little bit and try and get some positions back that way. So that's generally why you don't see them in dailies, because people who have gold driver rankings tend to want to keep them. It's like people having second accounts for iRating on iRacing. Like people who are like 5, 6, 7k and are worried about losing it will make a second account so they can keep their 5, 6k rated account high, kind of thing. So yeah, 220 to 223, man, that's good. It's like it's the law of diminishing returns. Like every time whenever you want to find more time, like it gets harder and harder and harder to find the next. Finding the first second when you turn up to a track is a lot easier than finding the 7th second, because you're already driving closer to that perfect lap, and it's then about doing all the little bits all correct. Because if you're trying to get like 221, there are what 16 corners at Spa. I need to find probably like if I could find a 10th per corner, I'm sub 220. That's the level that it's at the moment. It's just finding reliably that little bit of time on every single corner is where it starts getting difficult. It's just law of diminishing returns with everything. Obviously, the better you get at something, to keep moving forward, it gets progressively more difficult. But I mean, 23 is a solid time. It's a solid time. Right, this is going to be the last one because I need to head off at just before 5, which means we won't have time to do another one. So fingers crossed for a good bump. Oh. Right, let's see what happens to Mackie Vad this time. There he is, we've got number 9. So we've gone to car 13 now. We've gone from car 21 to car 13. And we gained a smidgen amount of driver rating. What I don't get about this game sometimes, it's just like... its ability to matchmake is a bit interesting sometimes. Cool, let's go with that. Yes, you do need it. I mean, I've got the subscription for it. I don't need it right now. I don't have the time to do championships, annoyingly. Right, let's get to the end of the pit lane so we can try and get 2 laps in. We've actually taken the fuel out this time. Go. Cheers, Scooter. Now would be a very good time if anyone had any sort of likes or anything like that lying around, because rumour has it likes increase horsepower. So anyone over on YouTube, if you've got any likes on there, rumoured to give +5 horsepower to me. And if you have any subscribes out there and you wish to subscribe for me, It actually lowers everyone else's power by 5 horsepower. So it could be a big swing if quali here. We might actually, you know, enough people do it, we could still pole. It's not going to happen. But we could, you know, forever hope. Following also has the same thing of plus 5 horsepower, by the way, if anyone were so inclined. Doing both RMK. We're doing a daytime stream now because I'm off today and I had a few hours to do it. I was going to do one very first thing this morning, but I kind of need to go back to bed. I got up and then started doing stuff again. Nope. And went back to bed until like 1 o'clock. So another 4 hours in bed because I'm a tired boy. And yeah, I was going to do iRacing this morning, and then I started trying to get stuff ready for the stream. I'm like, I can't pay attention, and I'm not really looking at things. Probably best I don't go and actually race right now. So I went back to bed for a bit. Yep, catch it, thank you. And yeah, so we jumped on LMU because we can get a few races done in this, because I had a couple of hours spare. So we'll be back for some iRacing later on. I'm going to try and get into the 1045 Porsche Cup, and we'll go from there. Hey JPS, welcome to the last race. We're in with the old Dave cam. We somehow found ourselves in split 1 for 2 races today, and we've got up to trusted driver ranking, so the game sees me as not a massive liability, just a massive helmet. See if we can get a 21 in quali, that'd be quite nice. We should actually, if we don't fuck this lap up, have another one as well. That wasn't great there though. We're going to save the song to the final run, if we get one, just to be on the safe side. We're going to try and get a banker, and then we'll push, we'll be balls out for the final lap. Just because we know how much LMU requires you to be good at qualifying. You must be good at qualifying, otherwise you suck at everything. Don't care how well you did the race. I don't care how many races you come from P19 to finish P9 or P8 or P7 or whatever it was last race. Nope, you didn't qualify very well, so no rating for you. Need to be a bit less aggressive on the brake there because it keeps trying to snap on me after a cliff path. You're banned on enemy. Oh dear. I'll read that in a minute. It's a bit more too much of a message for me to read right now. I'll try and read it down the Camel Straight. All I read was 1 day ban. Blue Thumped banned in 2 races.
Lap 2, 21.44.
Alright, was that like AI decided you were like a massive helmet and it just basically insta-banned you? Right, here we go. Maximum speed.
Let's go!
Maximum effort.
Grip tight! Full send! We're qualifying or we're die trying! Over there! Flying!
No, never mind. Bonk. Never mind. Let's go back to the pits. Still got a 21-4, so we'll take 21-4. Mackie Vad avoiding any form of qualifying again. Just got a bit too greedy over the curbs there, unfortunately. yeah, midday cinema vibes. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Da da dee dee. Alright, anyone else still out there? I've slipped to P9. I mean, I'm happy with the 22.4 quality lap, I'm not going to lie. I do think we could have probably got into the 20s. I think that's why I binned it, because I got a little too excited. Right, let's put some fuel back in. We got the new tyres. I might bring that forward a little bit, because it was grabbing a little bit on the rear, coming through Piff Paff.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Yeah, it just sounds like a string of bad places to be. Seems mad that you can get a race ban after going from like a safe driver to banned in 2 races. That's pretty insane. I've noticed they've lowered the start timer because that caught me out. It's not a minute anymore; it's only 30 seconds.
Formation lap has started.
Alright, well, LMU can't complain about my qualifying position this time because we're car number 11 qualified, car 13 qualified P11, so I can't have an issue with me for that one now, surely. Yeah, I know. It's like I don't see why bringing it down 30 seconds. Like a minute was fine. A minute is like enough time for you to fuck around with the settings, nip and grab a drink, go for a piss quick, something like that. Especially if you do like an hour-and-a-half race, you know, or a 45-minute race, something that requires a bit more effort. Speaking of effort, if you could tickle the like button for us and hold on to your butts. We're on the inside for T1 this time.
Green flag, green flag.
This could get interesting. Nope, we're all through. I do like the matchmaking on safety on the these little trusted driver ranges. Please don't look for the inside on lap 1 of High Rouge. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, okay. Cool. So how fucked is our suspension? Very. Beautiful. Well, do you want an idea of just how broken the steering is? You see the top of my wheel? This is in a straight line. So I'm not limping this back round and limping it around for another 20 fucking minutes. Fuck that. fucking ridiculous. Everyone here is a trusted driver. Like, what the hell was that absolute penis doing at the beginning of the race? Like, why would you look up the inside of fucking Eau Rouge at turn 1? Like, on lap 1? What is the fucking point? I'm not angry fingers, it's sarcastic fingers. Like this plum. What the fuck are you planning on doing? And just again, no one letting up at all. It wasn't actually the Red Bull BMW, it was the Merc. The Merc hits him. It was the Merc in front. The Red Bull BMW was fine, it was the Merc in front. This guy. Chase cam. Yeah, this guy loses it. He goes wide as a moment. And then either net code happens or the BMW, I think the BMW panics. I think the BMW just like has yeah, he puts his brake on at this point. He sees the Merc having an issue, and then talks you right. I'm lifting and putting my brakes on and just covering it, trying to figure out where this BMW is actually going to come to rest. And then we just get driven to the back of by the BMW. Like, I had my brakes on for so long. Just watching all this shit happen in front. I was just having like, okay, where you go? Are you going to spin off that way? You can spin off that way. And then he just keeps driving into me. Like, I don't know why you would even think about doing this move. You're not alongside at all. Yeah, and he just doesn't brake. Doesn't pay attention to anything that's happening in front of him. Like, sees that. See, look, you can clearly see the BMW spinning. You can clearly see the BMW spinning. Like, what angle do you think this BMW should be at this point? Because probably not this one. This is probably not a good angle for this BMW right now. So, and then my brakes are on. He lifts and downshifts. That's all. Like, but it takes him so long. So brakes are on. Brakes just as he makes contact with me. Like, there's nothing else I could have done to get through that corner. I was like giving this guy enough room to hang himself with, paying attention. It's like, okay, this BMW's going. Where am I going? Where am I going? By the time I'm trying to figure out where I'm going, I get tapped. So it's at like this point here, I'm trying to figure out like, okay, where am I going? What way is he? Because the tyres could quite easily grip and he could spear this way very, very quickly. Or he could continue his slow pirouette off that way. I've got to try and figure out what way it is at 110 mile an hour. So it's like his tyres could quite easily grip up now and he spear off backwards. But my decision's already been made now because I've been tapped. And I'm just trying to get what grip I can to try and avoid this fucking wall. But nothing I can do. Just stuck in slip. Car starts to come back to me right at the very end, but it's too late. Yeah, like, I don't... It's a 20-minute race. If you think you're quicker than me, like, all you've got to do here on lap 1, if you want to get in front of someone, stay close through Eau Rouge and Radion, use the suck at the end of the Kemmel Straight. Because I'm going to give you loads of space coming into the chicane at the top. I'm going to give you loads of space coming into there because I can. Here, I'm not going to give you any fucking space because it's lap 1. If we go 2x2 through here, we are so fucking slow, we're just going to get driven into. It's just someone who is thinking, like, I'm quick, I must get past this guy, not this is a race, how do I maximise my race finish? Like, oh shit, I've got a run on this guy. Like, I bet he had a run on me from the corner. Yeah, look. So he was on the outside, so he carried more speed because he's on the outer line, I'm on the inside. And he just has more speed than me. He's picking up the suck off of this BMW, jumps into my suck, has the run. I don't know why you would put your car there, but and then he just managed to a little tap from me and just the hole opens up in front of him because someone else hits the BMW. So it's a 20-minute race and this is ranked, so I have to do what I can. Mind you, it says he's DNF now. Has he binned it somewhere? It wouldn't surprise me if he did. He did. Did he get killed at Eau Rouge, ironically? Right, what happened? I'm now thoroughly invested. Oh, he got BMWs. Right, okay. Yeah, he got BMWs. Yeah, he just got BMW'd. He took way too much of the curb. Got into a death slide, and over shores. Fine. Okay. Where's old Mac? Is he still in? He's still in. Dave's just chilling. What time's Dave doing? He's done 220, right. Yeah, true, I did that. Right, well I'm milking this because I don't have time to do another race, unfortunately. So, it's a bit of a shame that it ended that way. No doubt the game is going to be very fair when it comes to doling out how much time I'm going to lose and how much racing I'm going to lose and all that fun stuff. I can't wait for it to tell me that I'm at fault and to get a warning as well. It's going to be great fun. And all I did was actually drive safely. Well, I'll be back in a few hours. I'll be doing some iRacing again. Doing Porsche Cup at Miami. But I need to do some bits around the house before I nip out and get my 2-foot tall snot factory from nursery. Before I leave, if you could do me a massive favour and tickle the like buttons for me, just down in a that-would-lead direction. The like button, the follow button, the subscribe button, all that fun stuff. I saw Harry has just subscribed as well. Thank you very much, Harry. I don't know why my alerts aren't coming up. They are broken for some reason. We'll have to figure that out again at some point. But yeah, I'll be back at the latest will be the 10:45 race. I'm going to try and get the 9:45, but that might be a bit too early. But yeah, I'll be back some point somewhere between sort of 10, half 10, I would imagine. And we'll go for a few more races in the P Cup around Miami. See if we can survive some of those races, or if it's going to be as big as a fustercluck as that one was. But thanks for everyone. I hope you enjoyed the daytime stream. Shame it wasn't as long as it could have been, but I was a tired boy. I needed to sleep this morning. So yeah, this is again one of the world's longest goodbyes. I'll catch you all in a bit. Tickle the buttons, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, bye.